Why can't I hear you? Is it just me again? Hmm. Alright, let me go out and come back. Testing. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, yeah, I had to exit and resume. Hello to torn droplet dragons. Who are you? Do we know you? Are you new here? Hi, Natalie. Huh? No. Uh, okay. I'm gonna kick you out and I'm gonna send you a new link. Okay. Let's see if that helps. You're beating with Bean. You changed name. Silly Bean? That Bean? Hi, Grace. I'm glad you guys can hear me now. Testing. No. We had this happen before. I went to your school? No, not you, Grace. Torn droplet dragons? Nope. Are you on your phone? Try restarting your phone. You went to Maymart. Okay. I remember Maymart. And then depending on your school, I mean, do you mean BGES? Because I mean that's the one that's around Maymart, and that's my kid's school. I'm not gonna say the actual thing, no. Nope, not today. Okay, so you're beating with bean. You're not silly bean though, or are you? Yes, that's cool. Okay. Are you blonde? Yes. Okay. I know who you are then. Okay. Different bean, guys. Different bean. I only ask because there's another person who hangs out in the chat um that their YouTube handle is Silly Bean. So I just wanted to make sure we weren't the same one. Mhm. No. What the heck? Let's see. Can you guys still hear me? Haley, can you hear me? Okay. Okay. That's dizzying. We just spun in a circle. No. Rah! How did we fix this last time, guys? Because we had this happen once, and I can't remember why. Hmm. Hi, Pablo. Yeah, I can't remember either. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Because at first we could hear Haley. See, that's what I thought. That's why I tried it before. And that's what I did. Maybe the Wi-Fi. Hey, Brito! We're having technical difficulties. Technology is very weird. And it could be the Wi-Fi. I'm not even on the Wi-Fi right now. Okay. You guys let me know if my internet starts acting up. Um, those of you who are in the Discord know that I just lost power like 45 minutes ago, just a little more. We were going to go live at 8 o'clock. Haley and I have been on and off the phone today for like 3 hours, just talking. And right, like I was in the middle of watching a short video. I was eating because I forgot to eat today, and the power went. Like, of course, the power is going to go out. And it did just come back on right before we got on here, but and I don't know exactly why my camera's being weird today. Like it feels weirdly colored and blurry. But earlier it did that too, while I was trying to take a picture of me and my cat, and it said to please clean your lens, and I thought that I did. And I don't see anything, but it still seems blurry. I know, these winter storms. Like I want to say it started this morning that I realized. Um like 8 this morning, the wind just started howling. There's stuff on my phone that makes it look like I have spots on my face. Freezing here and no rain. We had the horrible wind, and then it rained a lot this morning, and then very quickly turned to ice and freezing. There have been accidents everywhere today. I don't know if it's the lighting, but my nose looks crooked. You had that for 2 weeks with power outages. Gross. You're crocheting pickles and making pen and crocheting inventory. Nice, nice. Love that. We have a heavy flurry and slick roads. Yeah, the roads have been terrible. There are accidents everywhere today. My husband, he was supposed to do bowling tonight, just over in Cochrane, and he showed up at bowling and they're like, "Yeah, it got canceled. The weather's crap." Yes, Felicia posted a picture of her ratatouille that she just finished with his spoon in the Discord. Anybody who's not in the Discord attached to Patreon, you should totally come hang out with us. Crocheting different stuff. That's a good thing. And I don't know if Maria's here, but Maria sent me this really cute PJ set. It has pockets on it, like a hoodie, the matching pants and shirt, and it's really soft. And I personally love the smell of Maria's house. Everything that she sends me smells so nice. Like, I don't know. I'm convinced that she puts her packages in her laundry room before she mails them. I know, it's so cute. It makes me think of, like, I think it's Wonder Pets or Octonauts or something like that. There's a kids show that has, like, an octopus that is, like, pink with polka dots. That's what it makes me think of. Where'd you go, Simba? You're making snakes and just cooked a bone-in ham and kind of gonna pig out as I haven't ate since yesterday. Yeah, I bet. I've seen some of the stuff that's going on, Alyssa, and I feel for you. I do. Yay, Maria's here. Hello, hello. Burrito's been crazy busy with but her season is officially done for the year. I'll be in Discord a whole lot more now. Miss you guys. Dude, we miss you too. I'm excited to not be feeling like death. Anybody who has wondered like where we've been the last week, um, I get hit with the flu really badly. So there were like multiple days that I was sleeping all day, couldn't get out of bed, sick to my stomach, couldn't eat, couldn't drink, and it's almost impossible to also be a parent when you're that sick. What, Simba? You kitty? Meow. I like kitty. This is my Simba man. He has a yucky eye, so just ignore that. But he's a good boy. Yeah, the cute. Just, hey, get your paws out of my get your paws out of my new PJs. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. So we've been a whole line of stick over here because the kids got it too. You put your two hobbies together and crocheted a dragon puppet. His name is Nugget. He has a bow tie. I love that. That sounds hilarious and amazing. Oh, Maria, that sounds so good. I need to put some of those around my house. Hi, Amira. Hey, Erin. Amira has a cat named Daisy. I have a cat named Bunny, a cat named Dot, a cat named Wolfie, and this cat named Simba. And then we have a dog named Hunter. And 2 snakes. One's name is Uno and the other's name is Lucy. I wonder if Haley's given up. Introducing. Better fix my chat before it all goes south. What is the most common names for a dog? Google be like Hunter, Simba, Koala. That's really funny. Simba's a weird name for a dog, though. Yeah. So Simba came with his name. He was already named that when I got him. He was about 1.5 years old. Bunny, we named her that because I found her as a stray in the trailer park my mom lived in, and she has no tail. I don't know if she was born that way or if she lost it at some point, but she has no tail. So I wanted to call her Bunny because she has a little bunny tail. And Dot, she is a mostly white calico cat with big black like spots. And then Wolfie, she is solid black and long hair coat. And when she was a kitten, she had like this really deep gray undertone color to her. So she made me think that like she looked like a wolf. So that's why we called her Wolfie. And now she's grown into her name because she's terror. She's just holy hell on wheels. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Simba. Hello, Kitty. And Hunter came with his name also. My stepmom named him that. Your cat is a ragdoll cat? What does a ragdoll cat look like? I've been trying to restart my channel, but I have no idea how to put myself out there and get people's attention. I'm making a bigger dragon to be my main for videos. That's it for now. What are you trying to do with your channel now that you've restarted it? I can't see you, so I can't hear you. What's happening? No, why am I froze like that?
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you and I can see you, but I'm frozen.
Okay.
Okay, now I can see me, but I can see you. I can see us both. And I can
Hang on. There we go.
Sorry,
I just updated my phone. And stop talking. I just updated my phone because I need to make sure that my new tripod did not need Bluetooth to mess with my volume. That's what I was trying to tell you because you kept interrupting me and my phone is very glitchy because it just did a brand new update and it's trying to do the update again and I'm like, no, we just did. So, yeah. But no, my phone needed to update. That's what it was.
Yeah, when
I'm done.
that's okay. I also think there's a lag.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
There is.
I did start to talk, but then, like, I would hear that you were talking, so then I would try to stop, and then when I go again, like, you would go again, so I think there's a lag.
Yes.
Um, oh, where did Haley go?
My phone's trying to is trying to install another update. I'll do it later tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't know if it's the same update. Because I've been pushing one update off for like a month. Because I just
Uh-huh.
hadn't wanted to do it. So I don't know if there shouldn't be another update this quickly. So I don't know why it's.
I don't know. For those of you who are new here, first off, this is not our normal start to a video. This is not our normal night or day that we go live. This is not our normal start time either. But we are YouTubers that have crochet channels, aspiring YouTubers, we will say. I am not quite at 2,500 subscribers. I think I'm like 23 something. And Haley is 200 something. 260? Is that what you said earlier? 260 something?
233.
230. Okay. And I knew there was a 2 in there. I just couldn't remember. It was like it's not like low, but it's not like super high either. So it's in there somewhere. Um, but yes, this is a crochet channel. Yes, we have lots of yarn, both sides of us. But that's what this is. If you don't know why you're here, it's because you are scrolling through the vertical live feed. You are welcome to hang out so long as you're respectful. We have a lot of people who have found us in that manner, don't know anything about yarn, don't know anything about crochet or even art in general. And they just stay and hang out because, I don't know, I guess they just love our antics or something. But thank you.
It's made of aluminum alloy, so it's light.
How you're watching a video with an accent? I can't do that. I have to turn it off.
I was trying to watch a video on my tripod while my phone was updating.
That's funny. Oh,
That's why there's
man.
an accent. Because
I have a couple stitch tutorial videos for beginners, but it's nothing like big. If you've been wanting to learn how to crochet, consider this the world telling you, like, this is your hint, gotta try it. For them to just throw you into a crochet chat that you have no idea how you got here, it's the universe that's speaking to you, or it's your algorithm because your phone is always watching and listening.
yep.
Kylie had chicken Alfredo and a Dr. Pepper. Yummy.
I also had Dr. Pepper, but now I'm drinking a body armor.
I finished my coffee earlier and I have water in here.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the water. The water was not gonna cut it.
I can just feel like the dehydration in my mouth. But part of that is what I chose to eat were pizza rolls, which were delicious but hot, and they burnt my mouth. Amira, I would probably say that you are getting sick. I'm not a doctor though, so I don't know. But given the fact that my family is getting over being terribly sick, I would say probably. Amira, what should I crochet? Well, I'm gonna dig out some brown yarn and I'm gonna make a groundhog. That's what I'm gonna make. So I don't know what you can make. Truth says smart devices are spies. It is true, but I haven't even looked into videos on crochet. I told my sister on a phone call the other day. So yeah, you spoke it. If you said crochet on your phone's gonna start giving you crochet things. Wait a minute. Okay. Uh, oh, hopefully see you next time. Torn droplets. I don't know why I can't remember what your name is, but I mean, probably shouldn't say it on the internet anyways, but um Haley does have a job. She goes to work when they are in session. This is what I do full time. Not gabbing on YouTube, but crocheting.
Yeah, I was just trying to see, but
Yeah,
because my computer's over there, and I don't feel like grabbing it.
that's all right. Hi,
Actually,
Adriana.
I'm just trying to find something new to crochet.
Adriana, I am just getting over from being sick. Very, very sick. The flu is going around and it knocked me on my butt. Any tips for lefties wanting to learn? I would say either find a left-handed person to teach you or a right-handed person that you can sit in front of them and mirror them. You're going to, like, your left hand is going to do what my right hand is doing, identically, movement for movement, if that makes sense. Or there are left-handed YouTube tutorials. Not from me, but they are there. Hi, Lucio. Yes, truth. Yes. Find the tools. All you need is a crochet hook, scissors, and a hook. And probably a darning needle. That will help you at some point.
Okay, so you know the K-pop cat everybody's been making? I don't want to make the ones everybody's been making, but I would make that one.
That's cute. Truthfully, the ones that everyone's been making don't even look like the cat. So I almost want to play with different patterns and try to make one that actually looks like the cat. Because he's creepy looking.
Yeah. Haley, I am crocheting pickles. You have fun with that, Kylie. I don't crochet pickles. I don't do crochet food.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I know for some people that sells and that's great. But it does not sell for me, so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want to make.
Amira, I am with you. I don't have brown chunky yarn either. I do, okay. I have some back here that's where are you? Come on, finger to there. There. That bin in there somewhere. It I can't. There it is. Why can't I make my hand work? But it's big twist plush, so it's really big and it doesn't really match the sizes of my other yarn. I don't have any Bernat brown. I completely ran out of my basic chenille brown, and they're like out on the internet, so that's fun. Tried to order some on Hirschner's. I did not get it from Hirschner's, or no, Office Supply. Well, yeah, no, I did order it from Hirschner's. They ran out, so they canceled that part of my order. So then I tried to order some off of Office Supply. And then come to find out that's not what I was ordering. I was ordering the color curry, which is close in pictures, but not the right color. So I don't have brown either. I do have some like terracotta brown, like Sweet Snuggles Light / Parfait Plush. So I think that's what I'm gonna use because that's all I have. And I need to make some groundhogs. I'm doing a Groundhog's Day festival. Amira, I'm sorry to hear that. Amy says if you're left-handed, watch the Crochet Crowd. Yeah, they have lots of videos for lefties. But fun fact, Daniel and Mikey, their videos are done in right-handed, but they just flip them. They mirror the video. Because that's the only difference.
Okay, so the app is telling me to do the backup. Do I hit generate backup or restore your backup?
Do restore.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says this will overwrite all current data. Are you sure you wish to continue?
Does yeah, just do the most recent one or the one with the largest number in size. Because sometimes the most recent backup isn't really the most recent. It's like something got deleted somewhere and it didn't back it all up. Hi, Nick. Dude, we've been so freaking sick. So sick. The flu has kicked our butts.
Okay,
Hi,
I may have to log out and log back in, so you'll have to give me your login for this, because you were already supposed to give it to me.
The only reason why I haven't given it to you is because I don't remember.
I know, but you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
Well, Kat, you were already supposed to figure it out. I'm giving you a month to figure this out.
You are correct.
And
You
a
know
month is me giving you the least amount of time. I think I actually asked you earlier.
Probably. But do you know how I figure it out? There is no actually figuring it out. I have to change my password.
Well, whatever you have to do so you'll remember it.
I will not remember it. There's only one password that I have that I remember, which is such a security risk. And then once you use it, they're like, "Oh, can't use that one again. You've already used it." I'm like, "Oh, fuck you," in my brain. I hate passwords so much. So much so that there have been instances that I hate passwords has been my password. Like, and then they yell at me because there are no numbers.
I'm sorry, Kylie. I am not making pickles. Yep.
Truth, I'm glad you found us too. I hope you subscribed. Come hang out with us. That's right, Aaron. Everyone remember to like the live. Alyssa got some good food and now feels better. Fair. Kylie, why is your sister upset with K-pop Demon Hunters? I mostly want to know because my boys have been obsessed. We've probably watched it at least every other day since Christmas vacation started. Hello, Bel Air. We love crochet too. What does WSP mean? I forget. Amira, no. We don't need anything that's worse than original COVID. Please. Don't need it. But let me tell you, if another pandemic breaks out, they're going to bring it back to those freaking monkeys that got released in Mississippi. Do you know what I'm talking about? They were transporting like a semi truck full of monkeys they had been doing experiments on in a science lab. Like they were doing virus testing and stuff like that. And the truck crashed and the monkeys escaped. And they killed them. They caught them because there was really no.
Was that this year? Did the wreck happen this year?
Yeah.
Okay, you do realize that happened on the Alabama line, Mississippi and Alabama line.
I did not realize that. All I saw was Mississippi. So either way, down your way, like you know what I'm talking about. Like it's gonna be if another pandemic breaks out, it's gonna be because of the damn monkeys.
Or, Florida just did a new release. They're not mandating vaccines anymore for children for school.
Mm-hmm. Wait, like vaccines at all?
So they
Okay,
no longer have to get the measles, mumps, whatever that MMR is. They don't have
rubella.
to get that one anymore. They don't have to get the chicken pox. Like if they haven't had it, they don't have to have the or whatever, the chicken pox, the rule, whatever that is. So yeah.
That explains why measles is on the rise right now.
Well, the measles is on the rise because in other countries they don't vaccinate, which is fine. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to diss anybody for your choice whether you want to vaccinate your kid or not. But I will let you know now. There is a reason in the 1800s and early 1900s when there was constant pandemics. There was a reasoning behind it.
Mhm. There's a reason we got vaccines now. There's a reason that we are where we are now. Let's learn from those mistakes, not go backwards.
Well, all I know is that I am vaccinated. My child will be vaccinated, and that's all I got to say.
Yeah. Now don't
If Florida
don't get
wants
me
to do
wrong.
that, Florida
Don't
better build a bridge around a wall around itself.
no, don't get me wrong. I will not do the COVID vaccine, and I will not make my kids do the COVID vaccine. And I'm glad that we didn't do it now that they're coming out with multiple studies saying that, oh, yeah, the COVID vaccine is responsible for multiple deaths in youth because it should not have ever been approved for youth use. It's like, oh, imagine that. People, people knew what they were doing. What? Excuse me? Like, and all these people who were post COVID sick with heart conditions and like chronic exhaustion and fibromyalgia and like all these different things popping up since then, like scary, very scary.
I told my doctor, I said, I don't care if I come down with COVID. You will not give me the COVID vaccine.
Mm-mm.
Will not. You're talking to someone that doesn't get the flu vaccine.
No.
That kind of stuff is different than the actual shots that you the different vaccines. Like
Mm-hmm.
those vaccines have been around for all well, I don't know exactly when they were developed and stuff. But like my grandmother got the polio vaccine
Mm-hmm.
and my grandmother was in her 70s. So,
Yeah.
she lived to be a good while. So yes, I do understand. There are some times where you take that risk, like with the COVID vaccine, the nurses and stuff weren't given an option. They had to have it. So, like, I understand that sometimes you have to make a decision when you really don't know about anything, but it's just like over time. Medicine just keeps getting better. We find new ways to make things get better. So, if these vaccines have been around since 70 plus years ago, y'all, we're 2025, about to hit 2026. Almost 100 years. Almost 100 years we've had vaccines. Why all of
Mm-hmm.
a sudden we're doing this? It makes me want to stay home with my child. It really does. And I'm surprised that it was Florida that did it first.
Yeah. Out of everything, I don't know.
Especially with Disney being there. Watch it. Watch it. They'll end up backtracking it.
Mm-hmm.
Because families aren't going to go to Disney with their little children and risk catching the virus, catching one of those things that is deadly. Straight up.
Yeah, that's true. Because you think like the Make-A-Wish Foundation, one of the top wishes from Make-A-Wish is a Disney trip, is a Disney vacation. And all of those immunocompromised kids, families, teenagers cannot go there. Because it's the biggest thing is, as somebody who is vaccinated for everything else, it's not going to hurt me to show up vaccinated if you don't want to vaccinate yourself. It's going to hurt you. You're going to get sick, and you're going to spread it to other people who will get sick because they can't vaccinate, whether it be through age or immunity. Like people who have cancer, people who have had organ transplants, they are on immunosuppressants like for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
Like that's scary. I mean, and babies can't even get vaccines until they're so many months old. At least not all of them. And then like you still can't get them until a certain age, and it's scary. It's, if it was about only about you, there'd be no problem with that. Like, you want to risk your life, you want to risk your own life, whatever. I don't got an issue with that. That's on you. I'm not going to get sick. I'm already vaccinated. I'm fine. But it's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the other people who get affected along the way.
Yeah, so because Florida did that, I reneged going to Disney. I mean, at this point, it's safer to go to another country than it is to go to Disney. Because while I get it, it's going to take a while for diseases to spread. But we've already got measles and mumps and rubella spreading into the United States because we have all these people who are coming unvaccinated because their countries don't vaccinate. I'm glad that people come here, but like, we have remained without those for so long because we are mandatory vaccination.
Yeah. Yeah. And by rolling it back, I mean, who knows what it's going to get or what it's going to implement. Yeah, Aaron, I don't blame you. With how often you get the flu and how often you get sick, I do not blame you for getting your like yearly vaccines. You can't afford to be more sick than you already are. For me personally, Haley and I were just talking about this earlier. The only times in the last 10 years that I have gotten the flu, except for this year, only this year, were the 2 times that I got the flu shot. I got it because I was working at the time in home health and the company was pushing it. I'm like, listen, if it's flu season, you need to get the flu shot if you're going to be working here with these people. It's like, okay, fine, I hear you. And I got the flu shot and I almost immediately got the flu. I'm like, that's not possible. It's a dead virus. How do you kill a virus?
You can't.
Right. Like, if
It
you
becomes
could.
inactive, not dead.
Right. But like, they tell you, like, it's a dead virus. It can't get you sick. It's like, okay, so, but you're telling me that if I get the flu, there's nothing you can do to help me through it. There's nothing you can give me that's going to make it go inactive or kill it while I have it. So how does that make any sense logically? Like, no. You're just putting a slightly older version of it, a slightly smaller strain of it or something into my body to help me build something against it. But I'm still going to freaking get it. That's what builds the immunity, is by getting it and building immunity to it to get sick. Like, and I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. Also, guys, what a freaking conversation. Like,
So sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
We didn't need to go into all this, but it's fine. It's fine. I promise we're not trying to come down on anybody specifically. Like, if you yourself choose not to vaccinate, I might have an opinion on it. I'm not gonna lie. I have an opinion on it. But like I also said, it's it's not about me, it's not about you, so long as you have your vaccines, it's about the other people around you. So that's how I feel about it. A little bit of a selfish, not, and I don't mean selfish, because I don't know the right word. Like, what is like the genre on that? Like, it's that's not the right word. I'm not saying that somebody is selfish for that, but it comes down to like a category of not thinking about me or you, but people around me.
I just call it an unrealistic choice. That's all I call it because I don't know what the actual term is. I get it. Personally, I do. Like, everybody's got their own choice. Like with religion and politics, it's one of those things. Everybody's got their own choice. You can change it at any point. But when you work with children who are compromised with immunity, you understand why the importance of vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
I have a kid who has seizures in my classrooms. When he was getting his vaccines, because he just got another one last year, it's made his medicine off. So they've had to change his medicine because he started having so many seizures again. He had finally gotten under control, but they had to push his vaccines off one more year because of his medicine and his autism and all of his other problems that he has. So he didn't get all his stuff in 7th grade like he should have. He got them in 8th grade. So then when he come here to 9th grade, where I work with, we're starting to see more seizures and more things, and we were like, wait, we thought we had this under control. Mom was like, we did, but they're having to figure out his medicine because it's not working anymore. And it's because of the vaccines. But it's just that mindset. Like, once you have a child, or you're pregnant with a child, or you work with children, you understand why vaccines are so important. Because if that child is to get measles or mumps or something, because he already has an incompromised immune system, even though he's been vaccinated, got all his updated vaccines that teenagers have to have, he's still immune compromised. He has seizures. He has a disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could still catch it. Those vaccines are not 100% sure for those type of people.
Mm-mm.
We have a good friend, Maria. We think about her daughter in this conversation.
She's watching.
She's living in Georgia. So I'm thinking, what if when Florida gets it, how fast is it going to migrate? And it's not the people who are vaccinated, who are healthy, that we're worried about. It's the elderly. It's the kids who, you know, are having to have someone take care of them 24/7. So that's all I say is that before you make a decision about your health when it comes to a vaccine, think about those people in your daily lives.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't think about it. Like, elderly does not mean 80s and 90s anymore, people. That is even talking about, like, parents like mine that are in their 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if my mom was
Yeah.
to get sick now, she would be down for weeks with something like that.
An elderly comprises of anyone over the age of 65 years old. And on a healthy basis, I'm not saying your parents, I'm just saying that the term elderly, that's all. Two separate thoughts, making sure you know that.
Yeah. No,
But
I classify elderly as in 55 and older.
yeah, well, they get an elderly discount, a senior citizen discount.
Mm-hmm.
But that brings me to the next thing that I was going to say, which is that essentially leading into what you were saying is that 65 and up may be considered senior citizen, elderly, whatever, but the way that the health is in the American people, what used to be 65 is now like 55. People are not living as long as they used to. People are getting super sick. Like, it's, my mother-in-law, for instance, she gets the pneumonia vaccine every year, and the shingles vaccine and stuff like that. And it's because if she doesn't get, oh, and RSV is the other one. Like, RSV is always going around elementary schools. And she's, it's a temporary basis, but like she's living here again right now. But like as we're transitioning her to move into another place, and so she's around my kids, and being around my kids, like she's getting sick right now, and we're just hoping that it doesn't freaking turn into pneumonia. And it's just so frustrating. You always have to worry about it because it's it's not that, oh well, if I get sick, or if I get measles, or if I get the chicken pox, I'm gonna be miserable, or I'll be fine, I'll be able to handle it. It's, if I get the chicken pox, my mother-in-law is gonna get shingles. And if my mother-in-law gets shingles, that is realistically, that's usually a very permanent nerve reaction. Like, you can get over the shingles, but it's just whether it's active or inactive at the moment. And that's just the rashy part. But the nerve pain never really goes away, which is not great. It's worrying about grandma and grandpa and how they're going to react to it if they get it. It's worrying about, right now, there is a family in my kids' school who, I believe that there are 4 children, and the youngest, they just found out has leukemia.
Mm.
Or maybe not leukemia, because it said something about a neuroblastoma, but a different type, so that's brain cancer.
Yeah.
So, and this family, sadly, they have already buried a baby from SIDS. So, they're freaking out. Everyone's freaking out. This little one isn't even 2 years old yet. Like, that little one can't get all of its vaccines yet, not only because of age, but now because of its health. Like, then I think about Caroline, for instance. Caroline's got a whole bunch of health issues. It it's a risk every day for her as to what she eats, because every day she's reacting allergically to something different. Like, she can go ahead and get certain vaccines, but chances are she's going to have an allergic reaction to them. And then there are also people, I can't remember what it is. There's a certain genetic class of people that vaccines wear off on them. So I want to say it might be like the MMR vaccine. It might be, but it could also be chickenpox. I don't remember which one it is. But one of those vaccines you get at a certain age, and it's supposed to last until a certain age. And then you're supposed to get it again as an adult if you work in certain fields, right? So there's a certain class of people genetically who don't know it, but that vaccine wears off years before it's supposed to, because their body just burns through it, basically. They somehow burn through the antibodies of it faster than other people. My theory is that chances are these are people who have different autoimmune diseases already, but also possibly like ADD, ADHD, autism, stuff like that, because that class of people, their bodies are already genetically, high metabolism, high cellular rate in general. So that's my theory on that. But it's just it's crazy to think about. I mean, realistically, like right now, you know, Haley, you're pregnant. You're immunocompromised right now. You are considered a part of that class. Like, it's It's scary. No, we don't have no boyfriends because we got husbands. I don't know what to tell you. We're the wifey type.
Okay, one leg of the horse is done. I think we're gonna like squirrel this topic and we're gonna move on because we have lost quite a few likes and a few people. So we're gonna move on, y'all.
Yeah.
I have
It's
finally
fine.
decided what I'm going to work on. I am working on the horse, the four-legged one from Crochet Gove.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to dig out said brown yarn.
But I hope y'all
Aaron,
enjoyed our TikTok.
Aaron, we bored you that badly? Gosh.
I'm not boring. You may be boring.
Oh. Just over here tossing stuff. Good night, Aaron. I'm just teasing. Oh my goodness. What fuck am I using? You need the horse pattern? I wonder if she's gonna do another like big sale like she did last year.
I don't know. Well, you know, she got exciting news when she went to Disney. Did you see her post? She got engaged.
Yes.
So that's exciting. So she will have a busy year this next year.
Mm-hmm. I've seen there have been so many people like in the crochet community who are pregnant, who are getting engaged, who got married, who are rebranding. There are quite a few people who are rebranding for different reasons. Um, there's just a lot going on. I need lotion. Alyssa found it. Good. Ow, my head.
I don't know how.
Am I losing you? I was
Huh?
losing you. You froze. You said I don't know how long, and then that was it.
This is actually going to take me. I wanted something new. I wanted to crochet something new because I was getting bored of crocheting the same thing. I did crochet the QB crochet rat. I don't know which one I did. So don't ask me which one I did. I just picked the pattern and I was like, okay, great. And so
My assumption is that she did the big rat.
don't think it was the mini because it didn't say. But then yet again, I'm using this app that Kat gave me, and I don't know. We just store all of our patterns in it, and then like I go looking for stuff, and I can't ever find what I'm looking for half the time.
Yeah, I've started fixing the names on things to either be like, for instance, and it's even hard for me. No, we're not. We are married to our husbands, not to each other. Just yeah. Um. Listen, somebody asked earlier. They're like, these girls don't have boyfriends. Like, here we go. That's what that response was too. Anyways, but I've started renaming things, and like for this one here, right now I have it listed as beaver gopher. And I think that is because like I went to type in beaver groundhog because in groundhog was too long. So since gopher is another name, but am I going to remember to search for gopher when I'm looking for a groundhog? Probably not. But I've been trying of like, okay, if it's a pattern pack that has unicorn, zebra, horse, I'm trying to name it as unicorn, zebra, horse. And that way you can just type the type of animal and be able to find it. Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Thank you.
This is about crocheting and random conversations. So far,
Always.
yeah. So far tonight we've hit vaccine talk. We've hit the fact that we're married. See, but am I going to search equine? No.
Nope.
And I could like put it under nay category. Do unicorns, I don't know what sounds the unicorns make. I don't know what sound a zebra makes. Like, it's really hard to figure out how to categorize things based on search. Gross. Listen,
I just scroll until I see it. Ew.
I will just have you know that although we are no longer part of said group, the conversation about pineapple on pizza legitimately created the word pineapple as a safe word in a group of crochet women because the majority agreed that pineapple does not go on pizza.
Nope.
Alyssa has that struggle with hers too. Kylie's playing yarn chicken. Fingers crossed, Kylie. Fingers crossed. And Alyssa, aren't most of your patterns like printed out? That would make it way harder because it's not like you can just go to the front of a binder and search horse. That would suck.
Okay, well, Prince, I'm just gonna call you Prince because I can't pronounce the first word. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Gross.
I just I don't agree with it, but you know what? We're gonna just agree to disagree and leave it at that. We're not starting that whole conversation. Nope.
If something tells me that's going to open up a wide door of things, and Haley does not need to be thinking about gross food. We want her to stay here.
Especially since I don't have to go to bed early.
Yes.
Although I do gotta go take my Mucinex right now though.
Ooh,
and my prenatal.
Yes, go do that.
But see, I got my pillow.
That's a nice pillow.
Mm-hmm. It's my Valari.
I need one of those. But we are. I've been with my husband for a total of 10 years now. And if I remember right from earlier's conversation, Haley and her husband have been together for 5. Not married for these amounts of times, but that's how long we've been with them. It's our granny hobbies. Our granny hobbies keep us looking young. Do you know it also helps me keep looking young? Retouch. Yes. Haley crochets a lot more Pokemon than I do. But I will sometimes. Oh man. I thought you were
Ever crochet Pokemon? I do.
When I was not looking and I was looking down, it sounded like you were dragging something heavy into your craft room.
No. Clay's home. I can't be doing stuff like that. Shh.
Well, I mean, it kind of sounded like you could have been dragging a body in there, and like at that point, I would assume it would be him. So his opinion goes out the window if that's the case. Ugh,
I don't like my prenatal. It looks like a black jelly bean.
it does. Mm. At least you don't have to chew it. That'd be gross.
That thing would be just going swallow the whole way down.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to chop it up into little pieces with some water in my mouth just to go ahead and swallow.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be doing none of that.
Lissa says, my holiday weeks have been less crochet than what was expected. Same! Because the flu sucks.
Yeah, y'all, I was all prepared to go live last night, and then Kat was like, "Meh." I was like, dang it.
I'm sorry.
You know, we're not, like, here lately, we haven't both been, like, feeling the best. Like, even this, like, we've been either mentally drained or, just family stuff, the holidays, markets.
Yeah.
Well, then Kat didn't feel good last night, so.
Yeah.
So when she told me she felt better today, I was like, so you want to go live? So we thought about getting in the Discord, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah. Realistically, it wasn't even a matter of nah. It was a matter of we were on the phone and we were talking. And then it was, do you want to maybe get in the Discord? I'm like, you know what? Sure. And then we would just keep talking. And then it would come up
We
again.
or you mentally?
I mean, both, kind of. It's like we just keep talking some more. And it's like, do we want to get the Discord? Like, probably should. And then would keep talking. So it's not an active choice that was made to not get in. It was just a 3-hour phone conversation. Hi, Madeline. Mario, scroll back in the video by about almost an hour, and you'll have that answer. We were talking about this.
Oh, bless it.
That's not usually how we start our videos, but yeah, we totally covered the topic of vaccines at the beginning of this one.
Oh, yeah, we so did. Oh, you know that thing we were talking about the other night? This past weekend? About the messages I was getting?
Yes.
I haven't gotten any more. So.
Hmm. Hmm. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I will have you know, I had stress dreams after that. I had stress dreams that one of our friends stopped talking to me, and when I point blank asked them, like, "Hey, what's going on? Like, why aren't we friends on Facebook anymore?" They're like, "Because you're an effing racist." I'm like, "Wait a minute, what? What?" Like, so yeah, that was, and it was pretty much that section of conversation over and over and over again all night. So that was fun.
Oh, I was freaking out too. Like, I had more of the other dream we were talking about pop up. And I didn't sleep good that night because I kept dreaming. And I was like, I'm like, if my dream comes true, Lord help me, Jesus. Just help me. Help me.
Send help. Send help. I am
Send help. Send SWAT. Send a backup crew.
Yeah, right?
Send it all.
I am making a groundhog. Bless you.
But yeah. So I didn't sleep good either that night. But then, like, last night, I slept really good. I was awake. I did wake up at 3. But that's more because I had to pee. So I got up to go pee. Normally, if I've taken the melatonin, I can force myself to go back to sleep if the urge is not that bad. But it was like, no. My body was like, no, I will keep fully awake for you to go to the bathroom. And so I was like, oh, dang it. So then I got up and went and peed, and then I got back in bed. I think I laid there for about 10 minutes. I saw where you had texted me back, and I was like, Or I saw something that you shared or something on Facebook. It was something with yours. And I was like, I'll look at that later. Put it down, and then I don't know nothing else. I crashed.
That's a good thing, though. You got good sleep.
Yeah, until about 5 when Cody got up. And then Cody, like, legit, like, okay, baby, I'm late. Shh, whisper, shh.
Like, do you want euthanized?
So I told him goodbye, and then I just want to love you too, and I'm trying to go back to sleep. And so, like, I lay there for a few minutes trying to get back situated on my new baby pillow. And so, like, I get comfy. I crash again until, like, 6:30. And I'm like, nope, not getting up right now. It's too early. That's what time I get up on the school day. No. I'm going back to sleep. So then I slept to about 7:50. Because then my body was like, yeah, you've done slept enough. It's time for you to get up.
Come on. Man. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the ear instructions, and it, like, would not turn the page.
Oh, you're good. And I'm making a standing horse from Crochet Grove. For the one who asked in the comment. Alright, guys, so it's gonna be a new year this year. What are some videos that y'all have, video ideas y'all have for me? That if you were to watch a crochet video, what would you want to watch?
I particularly really love watching, like, crochet challenge videos. Like the time challenges. But I also have been, the trend right now has been, like, make everything in red video, make everything in blue video, and I really like those as well. But I will say that one of the most interested video trends that I was into this year was how much crochet can I do in 24 hours? Or like a 24-hour crochet challenge. Now, I do not expect you to stay awake for 24 hours trying to crochet. You will tell the world to go fly a kite in the quickest way possible. But the amount of people who adjusted it and started to they did a timeline of, like, okay, today we were able to crochet an hour. Tomorrow we were able to crochet 9 hours. So we're 10 hours into this 24-hour challenge. And just keep going, like, how many days is it gonna take me to crochet 24 hours, and how much can I get done, type of thing. That I think would be more up your alley. But those I find really cool.
And for those of you that are new, I do also sew. So my latest video was more about me sewing and, like, an update on a tapestry I did, because, like, I did I tried a tapestry with, I think, 6 total colors. So that was challenging.
Yes.
And I may do that. I may, like, try to do another tapestry video, try and say, okay, this week I'm doing nothing but tapestries. And ask in the video before, like, hey, y'all leave me your favorite tapestries down in the bottom, and do some research on those. So that way, either the week after or the next week, I can do some tapestries.
think also, given your current family circumstance, it might also be a good idea to do like almost like a baby themed crochet video of what can I crochet for my baby, whether it be clothes or a rattle or yada yada. I know that that's not where you want your focus to be, but one of them wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I may do something like do a week in my life crochet style.
Mm-hmm.
Have that as like the thumbnail. Um, because I've been wanting to do a week in my life, like show y'all like, okay, so what does my evening look like when I come home?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I am making it a goal to get editing a little faster and posting once a week. Been a little slack. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Alyssa. Editing takes practice. And I will tell you, editing is not for the faint of heart. You have not had your channel for that long. Do not, like, push yourself to doing that. Like, if that's the goal, make it by the end of the year. Like by, like, July, say, I want to be posting once a week. But since you're not there yet, you might want to start out, we're going to start out with 2 weeks in between each videos. And do shorts every other day to keep building content.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a short of you going in and taking care of your horses. You know, or hey, I'm working with this color yarn. What do you think I'm gonna make with it? Do shorts like that. That's what I would actually start out doing with, because shorts are where you get a lot more subscribers than videos. Just being honest. That and going live.
Yep.
Which, now that are you over 50 subscribers now? Because if you are, you can go live with somebody else.
She went live with me the one day.
Yeah. So now that you can go live with somebody else, that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
And also do what Molly did. I need to do it as well. Where like she's doing the shorts where she needs to like reaching 1,000 or reaching 500.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I think you would do really well with that.
Yes. Yeah. Let me tell you, Alyssa, that was also my goal for the last year, was to post a video. Just post a video once a week. And that is a very large order to chop down on. Because that is, I mean, you have to think about that in a big picture. It's not one video a week. That's 4 videos in a month. Or 5. Plus short content, plus lives. It's a lot. And then God forbid you're sick. Like, and aren't you like ADHD or ADD or something along those lines too? I know the struggle that comes with you start doing really well, you start building a habit, you get on it where you're doing it every single week, and then you get sick one week. And then you forget about it as if it never happened. Habit? What habit? I was doing what? No. So just give yourself grace. That's all I'm saying. I agree with Haley. Start small, work your way up. I'm rocking my whole damn desk right now.
And you could also do it like this. If, like, I'm gonna go back to doing my Monday lives, hopefully, now that I'm feeling better and I've been consistently feeling better. Me and Kat don't mind you going live a little bit more often with one of us, like on Wednesdays or Mondays. And what you could do is you could post a video one week, but then go live the next week with one of us, and then do a video, then do this. I mean, Because your videos and your shorts and stuff could be like, what did I make while I was on live? What did we do when we were on live?
Yeah, just gives you different content to talk about.
Mm-hmm. So, just keep in mind that if you ever want to go live with one of us and we're not doing anything, we don't mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully we will kick this flu to the sand and won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
Did you
Yeah,
have to put Rowan to bed early?
no. But Chris is home, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know why I asked that?
Because he was being a snot today?
Yeah.
No, I
Girl,
made him.
I'm so serious. So you can actually see my face on how serious I am. When I send that ice cream gift card, if he is a turd to you just one day before, you take that card and say, nope, nope, I am going to go treat myself.
Oh, then I will. I will. I will.
Because I'm sending a $15 gift card, so if you use it wisely, you could get quite a bit. I'm
Yeah.
sending one that much because, like, I know that him and Archer will want to get what they want that they normally don't get to have.
Yeah. Well, I don't ever let them. Like, I don't know if I've ever taken them to Dairy Queen and they were able to actually pick what they wanted. Like, we are talking to each other and to you. Thanks, Alyssa. Thank you. Yes. What do you mean, what are we talking to? But right now we're talking about my youngest has a birthday coming up here in just a couple weeks. And she's gonna send an ice cream gift card basically. But so that we can have, a mommy and son little ice cream date. But he's been an absolute monster because now he's not sick anymore. So now what was it? He told me earlier, you're the weakest mommy in the galaxy. Like, okay. Probably am. Cool. Like, you know what? I would rather him call me weak than a number of other insults. Steve, I am in Pennsylvania. We are going to
Down
celebrate
in the
Groundhog
south.
Day. Yes, and she's from the South. I would like to not be yawning. I haven't had coffee. Rude. I'm so excited to I'm using my Lucia hook right now, but I'm really excited for Fire to ship out my replacement Magnolia.
Just in the south, dude.
If you go watch her YouTube channel, you can find out.
Oh, yeah.
You could subscribe too, that'd be cool. Hi, dragons.
Yeah.
I do want the pink candy cane hook. And did you see my mom's comment, Alyssa? She was gonna buy it for me and they don't even have my size. I'm so sad. Realistically, guys, if anybody cares, I'm a size 6mm any Fire hook. Any resin Fire hook. The wood ones are ugly. I don't mess with the wood ones.
Well, I hope they come out with a new 4th of July hook that actually looks pretty.
I agree.
Because that's what I want to get you for your birthday, is get you a holiday hook. But I'm hoping that they have one that looks good. Because I'm not going to get you one that I don't think looks good. It's like, man.
I do not like the bomb pop hook.
No!
They're ugly. Any of the hooks that come out like stripy like that, why? Why? When you can put out a hook that looks like one of these, not broken. Or like, I mean, this one's solid. This is not the prettiest hook, but they're sentimental. They're my first Sapphires. Like, where you can do the peppermint swirl. Or, for instance, okay, so the other one, the January garnet red, that was my favorite, like, Fire color, point blank.
Yeah.
But they discontinued the birthstone hooks by themselves. So if they ever come back out with that color, I would like
I know.
some.
I know. If they ever come back, I'm ordering you 2. You said 6?
Yes, 6mm all the way.
Yeah. Because, like, that's what I was looking for at Christmas time. Because I thought, okay, Christmas time, the holidays, they'll bring back the birthstones. Because, garnet is mine.
That's my
So,
mom's too. And Rowan's.
that's, I want one in my, I didn't get a chance to order it. See, I also thought about getting you that pink one if it's not a birthstone. Is it a birthstone?
This is a birthstone one. Pink tourmaline, I think, is April, maybe? No. I don't remember which one this is. But, and then this was just a specialty hook. This was Azure.
Yeah, I didn't like that one as much.
This one's my favorite because it's like pink and gold, and I like the rose gold look.
Yeah, it wasn't one of my favorites. But now, I'm not a pink girly, so
Yeah.
But like for you, I was looking for a pink hook,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the pink peppermint come out, and then like by the time it actually came out and was good, 6 was gone. 6 was straight up gone. I was like,
Yeah. Makes me
okay.
sad. Well, I have more colors. I just don't know where they're at right now. But like these are the other ones that I have. So like I have this purple one, which I don't even remember what color this is supposed to be. It might be the amethyst one. This is not my favorite. I would have preferred this to be a little more like more of these clear spots or something in it, more color swirly. But this, it almost looks like purple wood.
Yeah.
The Hope hook is one of my favorites as well. It looks like the ocean.
Yeah.
The coffee furls hook. If Fire wants to come out with coffee color, so down. But I don't like the shape of the furls comparatively. They are too long. Hey, listen. Don't be judging her accent. Not 100% accurate, but don't be judging.
Well, with my southern self, you can just fuck all the way off.
That's right.
I apologize to our children in the chat, mainly Kylie, but to the rest of you, just fuck all the way off. I don't have to worry about Lila being in the chat right now. So
Right. I don't think she was earlier. No, she's at a basketball game. That's right. I think she said her last of the season. Oh. You just recognize the accent. But
okay, anyways.
Yeah. That's funny though. Just a little bit. You get people who come in here and like, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? and you get one person who's like, that accent kind of is pinpointing right where you're at. And even if it's not exact, it's just funny to me how there's such a difference of people.
Yeah.
That person who wanted to know, I mean, he's not on the bullseye, but he's around there. Ow! Just popped. Clearly, my body is telling me, girl, shut the fuck up. She would punch you if she could. Um, oh yeah, Natalie, how's your snail going?
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. I'd rather look 12 than look my actual age. Also not a man, but cool.
That's why.
Yeah.
Like,
People are so nice. Love it. Your snail was a wimp? Why? Your live was not live. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
It's okay. I had that one.
Turbo is good, just super bored. Well, listen, you can hang out as long as you're nice. We are just two crochet girlies talking about life. Okay? And crochet hooks. And I'm making a groundhog. Does it look like a groundhog yet?
Not really.
It's not stuffed or anything, but make a groundhog.
Once you get finished, it might. But to me, it's giving me squirrel vibes.
I agree. It does look a little squirrely. Kind of looks a little like long, skinny face, but it's not stuffed. So I think that's the biggest issue. Once it has stuffing in it, the face will be a bit rounder.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if my mind is in the gutter right now or if his is. Or both, clearly. But I think when I did these before, I did like a little bobble stitch nose on the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that does that. And then somebody told me, because last year when I did them, I did some that I color changed for the feet and then others that I didn't. And anybody who saw the ones, like saw both of them, said that I don't need the color change for the feet. So I think the only color difference that I need is the nose being a different color.
Yep.
Desiree's bored too. Well, hang out with us. Tell us your life stories. Ask questions, appropriate questions. Let's try to keep this clean for the kids in the chat, guys. Come on. I know I'm a great example, but come on.
And my coworkers were like, "Can I watch you on your lives?" I said, "Don't."
Like you will see a side of me that you don't want to know.
You know, there are some of my coworkers that, yeah, you can watch my lives, and then there are some, no.
Please don't.
And if you do watch my channel, just know I am not a teacher in that moment.
Alyssa, I want you to know how aggressive you're coming off in the chat right now. I'm going to need you to preface by saying that you do this out of kindness and love, girl. Because right now you just look like, no, don't.
Which is funny, because that's so not her personality.
I know. No, it's amusing to me because, like, you look at it objectively, it's like, damn, she's kind of mean. Why is she deleting my comments? But then you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, there's a reason. Okay, so um I don't know what your actual name is, but the one and only something. We just have a rule that if you are a minor, not to put your age in the chat. And that's our chat, anybody else's chat, it does not matter because of the fact that there are creepers out there on the internet who are out to get you. So, okay, yes, I like that better. It's better. But for internet safety, any of you who are a minor, don't be putting your age out there. Don't be putting your like where you live out there. None of that. You know, I'm a mom. Haley's in the process of producing said mom thing. Um like which sounds weird to say, but that's just what came out of my mouth. Um
You
yeah,
will have a name eventually.
like yes. I mean, we could call it lots of things. Baby, fetus, parasite. I mean, gremlin, future crotch goblin. There are lots of names. But the
Okay,
point
half of
is,
them I would not even use.
I would, and I have.
I know.
To the point that I even have Haley referring to my children as gremlins. Just saying.
One
But
is a little gremlin. But
yeah,
then
sure
I have one who was my little buddy, but then the other one became my little buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think it's more the fact that I won him over by like actually saying, okay, what do you want for Christmas? I'm buying you this. What do you want? Because I don't know how many of her friends, like I've only got one friend that would probably get my baby a gift. So
Yeah. Who are you saying looks like they're 26, Desiree? That's the question. Because one of us you would be complimenting, and the other one, I don't know if we would consider that a compliment or not. If it's just close enough to the truth. Me? I take that as a compliment. I will be 33 next year, this coming year. My boys are young. They will be 5 and they are at 5 and 8. And backtracking, Turbo, same age is probably fine. So here is why it's not fine. If you were a minor, which somebody asked what is a minor is anybody under the age of 18 years old. If you come out on the internet and you say, I'm 10 years old, I'm 8 years old, I'm 13 years old, there are going to be people, dangerous, manipulative adults out there who are going to then come in and say, oh my gosh, I'm 8 years old too. Oh, I'm 10 years old too. Let's be friends. And they're going to seek conversation with an actual minor outside of the YouTube platform. And in doing so, they are going to manipulate and groom said minor to give information that will become dangerous. And that is how you have TV shows called To Catch a Predator. Which, fun fact, sort of, we have a local organization that does that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure it's called like Pedo 911 or something like that. And they're local. And they post the evidence online. They do the meetups with these people randomly. Like, they arrange a meetup where they think they're meeting up with a child. And they meet up with this person. And they're like, so you're here to see this 12-year-old girl as a 40-something-year-old man? Please tell me more about that, as they have the camera and stuff in their face. And like everything was all fine and good here until like a month ago when that guy got freaking stabbed by the person that he confronted. Straight up. Like, he had to go to the hospital, he had to have emergency surgery, it was a whole thing. So don't do that at home. Remember that we are not TV safety people with safety teams and training and stuff like that. And don't be giving your information out because you never know if the person that you were talking to on the internet is who they say that they are. And you never know if they're going to be safe or not because it's the ones that you and your family trust the most that are more likely to hurt you at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome again to my TED Talk. Also, what a fun conversation tonight is. Let's just hit all the hot topics at once, right? Turbo only has a burner account, got crazy exes. You can link your YouTube account. Interesting.
Okay, we're gonna skirt around that conversation. That conversation just has just like.
Yeah, that's anxiety inducing. I'm so sorry. I ended up on a tangent. Anyways, you did, Jacob. You did. I'm sorry. I'm stopping. We were just trying to educate the miner in the chat, trying to educate internet safety. And
also this conversation in the chat about adding people. Let's not do that.
yeah, better safe than sorry, guys. It's one thing if like we've been in here and like we've been talking all night long and we have great conversation.
Okay. All right, we're gonna just keep on going.
Like there's our normal people.
Where did Amy, Maria, like where all y'all go? Come back.
Turbo says I'm not scared. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're not, but y'all are starting to make me very uncomfortable. So
Yes, please. Like listen. There's a line to follow here, you know? I don't know. You don't just meet random people on the internet and talk to them for 2 seconds and like, hey, let's be friends. No.
no.
Who are you talking to, Desiree? Are you asking us if we have kids? If you've been paying attention, like at all in the conversation, you would know that, like, the answer to this. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Anybody in the chat who wants to go and be internet besties with random strangers on the internet that you've only said 2 words to, that's great. You go ahead and do that. It's as simple as clicking on each other's profiles and reaching out to each other. We're not going to have a conversation about it anymore in the chat. Why am I giving advice if I don't have kids? All right, let's get real with you. So I don't know how old you are. For one, yes, I have kids. I have 2 of them. For 2, I also have an 11-year-old sister. For 3, I am an adult who has been through assault as a child in an inappropriate manner. Not the best shit to go through for any person. So if anybody has anything to say on giving advice or trying to protect the welfare of children, I think I have it. And if you don't like that, leave. This is my channel. My channel. This is why are you turning? Go away. Go away. Are you serious right now? You're not going to sit here and come into my space or anybody else's space and try to diminish somebody else's traumas like it's a fucking competition. It's not a competition as to who has been through more what. Like, go away. Welcome in, Ducky Duck, who says it's my first time here. And other people. Holy freaking crap. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, if there are very few things that are gonna get me, like, instantly triggered, and that's definitely one of them. Like, excuse me.
Yeah, Turbo, I really think it'd be best if you left the chat as well if you're gonna get that way, but if not, great. Like, I understand that y'all wanna, like, add each other, but we're not gonna have that conversation in the chat. So,
Yeah.
just a reminder.
Yeah.
Not in trouble. Not trying to be Mama Bear, but just this is our life. Don't y'all be respectful if we ask y'all to quit. That's all we ask.
Yeah. We won't have to worry about um Desiree anymore though. Because I mean, unless she comes back with a fake account, she ain't coming back because I hit her. So yeah, that's the thing. No, Turbo, yeah. It's one thing like to be adults, and we were getting there. We were getting there. But like who is anybody to come on somebody else's channel and be like, well, what do you know? Blah blah blah. Like, oh, I've been through way more than you. What? uh and then something, I don't know how old you are, Turbo, but the other thing too is that person also kept talking about their age and their kids and aggressively asking over and over again, like, do you have kids? Do you have kids? Do you have kids? Those are also red flags for those individuals who are seeking conversation with minors or people that they think might be. So, yeah. Anyways, I am 1 foot into my groundhog.
How's your anxiety going right now?
I'm trying not to laugh. Like, I'm sitting here going off before, right? And Jacob, I love the color of that purple sweater. So pretty. Like, and like Dusty, she had a strong point, guys. Like, damn straight. Man. DJ, so anyone ever wonder if zebras are white with black stripes or black with white stripes? I love how people are so uncomfortable with like for real conversations. Like, because that's shit that I would do. Like, you see random people, arguing it out, bickering and whatnot. And it's like, so what's up with the sky being blue, guys? Like, holy crap. Um, I also like the fun color purple of your sweater.
I love purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors.
It's a happy color. Yes, yes. We're working on it. I'm just laughing at the chat now. Hi Molly, you came in at the best time.
You really did.
Oh man. Ah, it jumped. So funny thing, Dusty, I've not watched Stranger Things. And I don't know why, but I have a strong dislike of anything to do with the 80s. I don't know why. I don't like things that are filmed in the 80s, but things that are filmed as if they were in the 80s. The way people dressed, the music, the hair, I don't like any of it. It gives me the hugest ick factor, and I don't know why. I'm convinced, all right? I sort of believe in past lives, like reincarnation, stuff like that. I totally think it's possible, right? Because there are people who literally act as if they were born yesterday. And then there are people who might be 12 years old and act like they have been around this earth 50 million times. Like old souls, new souls type of thing. I haven't watched any of it to know what the plot even is. Like, all I know right now is that one of them just came out as gay, and it's supposedly a big to-do, but they've been talking about, like, it's not my fault you don't like girls since season 2. That's what I know about the show right now. Like, you know, I also have a strong dislike for any TV series that takes 2 years to come out with the newest episode or the newest season. It's just frustrating and annoying. And now you have this whole cast of kids who are literally like 30 years old at this point, and they're all supposed to still be in high school. Like, no, dude. That like 11-year-old child is now a full-on adult. Like, no. I don't even know, EP.
You are getting on tangents. I'm gonna need you to stop.
Listen, apparently Stranger Things is a trigger conversation. I don't know. No, it's I don't really know anything about Stranger Things. It's funny, but I think this is my body trying to like come down. Ugh. You missed some great conversation here just a little bit ago, but we're not going to get into that. But right now we're talking about Stranger Things. I don't know, dude. And now there's like one episode left, and I'm not going to watch it. My husband's going to cry. He's obsessed. He loves that show. But he also loves everything to do with the 80s. That would make sense. Oh gosh. Turbo, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
As a guy, I love red flags. The fact that they might cut you shows passion. What? No. Ugh. What were you snacking on, Haley? I know you showed it, but I didn't see it. Ooh, those are good.
Yeah. This was in my stocking.
I didn't even have a stocking this year. We couldn't find the other ones. The 2 stockings that I know actually are mine and Chris's, we put out for the kids because I have no idea where the kids' stockings are.
I am making the horse from Crochet Grove.
Turbo, we're coming out of it. This is Haley and I do this sometimes. I get too rambunctious or mouthy or whatever. And Haley really likes the phrase, if I can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So she's just giving me a minute to come back down. She's gonna munch on her crunchy snacks. That's why she stopped talking. I'm working on it. I'm trying.
Also, I also can feel my blood sugar dropping a little bit because I've not had enough sweets today. So
That'll do it too.
because the baby is craving sweets, and I was not in the mood to be eating sweets.
That's fair. Good night, Dusty. I hope I didn't scare you away. Come hang out again. Monday nights? Monday nights are not usually chaotic. Usually we don't even go live on Mondays. Sundays, though. Just kidding. We do go live on Sundays, but it's not chaotic.
That it is not. Well,
Cliff,
I don't know. Every now and then it can get.
well, not usually. Thank you, Dusty. Don't forget to subscribe to Haley, too. Oh, here, let me make that easier. Let me go ahead and tag her in the title and all that fun stuff. Random. Random Manic Monday. That's how this feels. Just a little Monday with this side of mania.
Yeah.
Oh, Cliff, we are not diving into that. I have already had my manic episodes for the evening. Nope. We're not diving down that one.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dusty. Yes, we're not touching that one right now. Alyssa, I'm so glad you think so. Turbo's got to hang out with us more. Just camera with your friends, dude. That's literally like, okay, bye, Cliff. We're not doing this. You'll be hidden on the channel from here on out. I don't know if you can or not, but be sure to like the live and subscribe. You can watch us even if you can't comment. Thank you, Alyssa. I keep getting distracted. Hot take. Also, okay, how many minutes ago would we say that I booted her out?
I don't know.
Is there anybody who can scroll back in the video and tell me like what like how many minutes into the video that was? Because I would like to throw in a small trigger warning into the description for that time period. I don't normally like to mention those things on the internet. Yes, her.
Hi, Mandy.
Yes, hi. Yes, correct. How long have we even been live? We started at what? 9?
Don't get me to lie.
I don't know because I can't see it right now. Like 15 minutes ago. Because my phone says that we've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. I guess would have been 9 o'clock. But it was messing up because you and I. Okay, 2 hours ago. Okay. 2 hours.
But say I knew my time wasn't correct.
Yeah, mine isn't either. Okay, thank you, Alyssa. Alright, so it has been 2 hours ago then.
Mm-hmm.
So then we'll say 1 hour and 40-minute mark, not 2. Subscribe to Haley. Apparently I did not spell that correctly. Patterns. Who is it? Web thread? Web and thread. I do know that because talking about my issues is kind of what helped me get through it, but not everybody is the same, and a lot of people don't like being surprised by that stuff out of left field. So, you're not typically coming onto a crochet chat and conversation to hear about things that could be triggering. So that's the only reason why I wanna mention it. Um, but anyways, web_thread, beaver, turned, groundhog by okay, and standing horse by Crochet Grove. Okay, save, look at that. Thank you, Alyssa. Hello, so may part. Hi, Maddie.
Good night, Kylie.
Yes, good night. Sorry things got heated and weird. I'm back down though. I'm better. We're good.
I'm glad because my senses are like, woo, we got overloaded.
Sorry. I just threw it all at everybody at once.
Well, I'm okay. Normally I'm okay, but I'm feeling at 10 I may be done. Which
I
is
feel
like
that.
20. And then like if you want to hop in the Discord where we can have like the mood sway, we can, or we can just go to bed.
Yeah. I'm
'Cause
probably not. I'm not gonna go to bed, but
yeah. Or like just do whatever we do after we yell.
whichever works. Hi, Piper.
You know, in the Discord we can play some upbeat music. Trying to get rid of some of this awkwardness.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. Sorry for making it weird.
you're
Lila.
good.
I'm out of
Hello,
luck.
Lyle.
Alyssa's down for Discord later. Turn the page, dang it. I am feeling better, Lila. Uh, well, Kylie, depending on when you were here, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Good deal, Alyssa.
Yeah, I foresee a nap in my future tomorrow.
Good. Naps are the best. Kylie's going to bed. All right, girly, good night. Lila says they won their game on Saturday. Tell me how bad my timing is off right now. I thought your game was like today. Ew. Lila has a 4-hour practice tomorrow. Gross. Collecting yarn and playing Sims.
Sewing.
And might I just reiterate, collecting, not hoarding, collecting. I said what I said. Man.
Yeah, you ain't done much for that groundhog.
I'm halfway through. And I was actually just going to say that somehow it almost seems bigger than the last time I made it. Which is weird because I made it in Burnett. Oh, Haley. Alyssa left you a special comment in the chat.
Y'all are weird.
She said it and you like crossed your legs. Like, oh, okay. Oh, man. I kind of knew that was going to be the reaction. Oh,
Now, do you want me to disappear on you tonight?
no. Don't leave me.
Because I sure will. You know I will. You make me uncomfortable, and I'm going to I'm gonna dip. And I'll dip real quickly.
Don't leave. Oh, hi, Gray Man.
Hello.
Emma.
I knew what you were referring to, Alyssa, but
I didn't. I thought
the way you took it.
I saw you reposition in your chair. So all I saw was you're sitting there and you nice legs, Haley. And I'm like, oh, Haley. Oh,
I did like this. What?
I did not see that. Clearly, maybe I need to be done for the night. Damn. Oh, crap. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, so Alyssa, your comment didn't make me uncomfortable. She made me uncomfortable then.
I wonder if I need my own HR department.
Well, I can't be in charge of it. I got too much
No.
other stuff falling on my mod plate.
That's fair, that's fair. Hi, Deborah.
I mean, if we had to have someone like that, we might just need to ask Alyssa, like, hey, you want to be HR for us?
Can you be certain that she won't participate?
She still might participate, but if you look at the people we have in our group, do you really trust anybody else?
I was gonna say she might be the best bet.
You know, hers, we know, will be teasing and just, light and playful. Some of these others, they get either offended too easily or they take it too far. So I need someone in HR that can be in the middle.
Not me.
No, because you're the one that takes it too far.
I'm sorry.
And you're the person we're trying to keep in check, so. And me when my hormones get too bad.
Oh, man.
Because those days really haven't hit yet, but they're coming.
I'm sure. I'm sure they are.
Just remember when I have one of those days. Haley, how's that baby doing right now?
Now, just out of clarity, are we talking like hormones are going to put you in the gutter, or hormones are going to make you ragey?
Either, because they've been doing both here lately.
Okay.
Because I have a moment right now where my hormones are trying to make me all sad and depressed because it got awkward in the chat.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. It's just, that's what happens. Like, when there's a sudden change, my fight or flight comes in. So I'm either ragey or I'm just like, I want to cry.
Don't
You're
cry.
still here.
I am. You were in the middle of when there's a sudden change and then no internet connection, end stream. Like,
Flight or flight is a major thing for me. So if the mood suddenly shifts, if I'm in conversation or just randomly in my moods, I'm either really angry for no reason or I'm super sad for no reason. And I say for no reason because I don't know why. It just does it. And conversations like tonight really were like, okay, we're just going and like my
that was
flight
for
or
good
flight.
reason.
Yeah.
For
Well,
very good reason.
I understand that, but like I still like my flight or flight went woo.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mine kind of did too, but reacted differently. Like, I will. I apologize for that bit. Uh, what I said definitely went off the rails as well. That was a reaction. You know, it was a reaction to what was said, and it's like, wait, hold up a damn minute. Like, what? Because I don't know if anybody heard me coming to a screeching halt to respond to that. Like, huh? Yeah. So I understand. Mine acts a little differently than yours, but I do understand that. I hope that yeah, right? Right? That's basically how it felt. I'm surprised I don't have whiplash with how quickly I came at that comment. Like, holy crap. But I hope that your fight or flight begins to add in more than just the sad or the angry anxious. Because that would be great.
Have happy times. That was mine. It was time for mine to do the thing.
Okay. About to get mad at it. Because, like, usually if it's yours, then only your screen will go dark. But mine will still be there, and mine was not. Which is why I was like instantly angry reacting, like, what do you mean? Alyssa, I am so glad that we have given you so many laughs in the last, like, I know that your last 48 hours has sucked. I'm glad to bring you some humor.
Yep.
What stitch am I on? How many do I need is the question. I'm trying to do a damn bobble stitch. Okay, that is the next stitch. I'm like,
But this horse is gonna be so cute.
yes, it is. It's turning out a good size too.
Yeah.
Are you using the plush or parfait chunky?
Parfait chunky.
Okay.
This is one of the new browns I actually got. This is chestnut.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm hoping they bring this color to
Plush.
plush.
And basic chenille, actually.
Well, basic chenille has a couple of browns, but right now all we got is beige and chocolate and plush, I'm gonna need something else.
Mm-hmm.
Either this or the teddy bear.
I don't know what the teddy bear is.
It reminds me of the caramel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, this has more of a red tint to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
but the teddy bear is more like brown. So like this is a brown red.
yeah.
But yeah, but I'm using this color because I had a whole skein of it. So
Well, there's lots of horses out there that are like red.
yeah, I just keep getting asked for a horse, so I thought I would make one.
Yeah, I get asked about horses at almost every market, and I almost never have horses.
It's either horses or safari animals of some kind.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Lions, elephants, and giraffes are the top 3.
See, for me, it's rhinos, lions. What's the other one?
Hippo?
Mm-mm. It might be a giraffe, but that's not the one that's ringing a bell. I know that I get asked about those two.
Well, wolves are not safari animals. But yes,
No.
I do get asked about wolves quite a bit. That's that being said,
Lion, zebra. That's it. Zebra.
did you say lion, zebra?
Rhino.
Rhino, lion, zebra. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Sheila. That is so nice.
So after I get done making this, I may make the zebra next.
See, if you wanted to do like the doll like type with the 2 legs, Madeline Mako, Todd and James Co, whatever it is. I have that pack, and because it's a pack, if you search Safari, it should come up. Because
Yeah,
I
I've
have
seen
2
it.
or 3 different Safari packs.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the 4-legged animals. I think I'm gonna try and do those this year. Have a selection of those. Because I want to make her cow, her unicorn, her zebra, and her elephant.
Okay. Are you gonna do the Dumbo version of the elephant or a regular?
I might just do a plain elephant to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Like do a gray elephant, and then if I decide to add the stuff to make it Dumbo, then I can.
Have fun, Turbo. You want to come hang out again for some less unhinged moments? We are here to ground you. Not like you're grounded, ground you, but like touch grass. Be one with the calmness in the universe. We'll try.
We'll try to meditate before we come on live.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for the people that keep on liking, I'm gonna need you to stop.
Yeah.
We
Please
just
stop.
lost. We have lost 2.
Rude. Well. I realized too that I definitely I gross, Turbo, gross. Don't be weird. Um I think I let myself get a little baited on that one too, and I think in the future, like I'm gonna get a little quicker to just go ahead and mute
Yeah.
because that would have probably solved an issue there.
Yeah. But it's over with. We're gonna quit bringing it up.
Where would we go? Weird. Hi, kitten. Nope, no supernatural powers. You're autistic, always weird. That's fair. Paranormal. Were we talking about that? No paranormal shows? Oh, I thought it said powers. What the heck were we just talking about?
I don't know.
Grayman, are you asking because of, like, the one live? Do you mean, like, we're not watching a show tonight on live? I don't normally. That's not my normal thing. I should probably put eyes in this bad boy before I finish it.
Yep. Oh, and I also found the other squirrel that I made because I knew I had made 3, and I only had 2 to sell.
Well, this is a good thing. You will definitely have more inventory than you thought you did.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay. Grayman retracted the thing. I know that that's what I was talking about. I was confused because you had said something about supernatural shows. Like, were we just talking about that? I'm confused. Kitten got yarn. Nice, nice.
Yep. As you can tell by our backgrounds, we love yarn.
Yes. For sure. Does it look any more like a groundhog now?
Kinda. It's getting there.
It'll look a lot more like it when I have the little beady eyes somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Once you put the eyes in, you stuff the head. The head's gonna tie it all together for me. That's what's missing right now.
Yeah, it needs to be rounder.
Yeah, and once you put the different color nose for it, it'll be good.
But I also crocheted a little hat, just a little top hat, and I sew it on, and I give it little bucky teeth. I am making groundhogs for Groundhog's Day coming up.
I'm making a horse.
Okay. Okay. Yes, groundhog and horse. She's making a lot more progress than I am right now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Question is, where do I put the eyeballs?
I will say this. I do like her construction of this horse.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. You still got some sewing with these projects. But, I mean, I like how the body and the legs are all, like, crocheted together.
Uh-huh.
Like, you start with the legs, you make all of them, and then you... Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then
Sorry.
you go to, then you start working up to the body. So.
Yeah, Gray Man, she's killing it over there. Okay. Beady little eyeballs.
So now I'm starting to decrease.
I'm too tired for my own good.
No, I got one more row. Do one more row around, then I'm going to start decreasing.
See, I wouldn't mind those patterns so much. They're huge. That whole line of patterns, they're massive.
Yeah. But you know, that goes to tell you, she works with mainly Parfait Chunky.
She does.
And you know, Jenna was showing like her patterns of her mini axolotl versus her big possum. Or sitting one, I'm like, you're calling that mini? Like, baby, it ain't even half the size. Not on camera, anyways.
It is 11 o'clock where I'm at. And it's 10 where Haley is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this round, and then I think we're gonna get off here.
Okay.
Are we kicking it over there to the Discord? What we doing?
We can do that.
Okay. Because I'm gonna have to grab me a Coke, because my body's telling me, you done crashed. It's time for some caffeine.
It's like, girl, you've been through some things tonight. We need to fix this. Bring some of that dopamine back. Hang on a second, Joseph. They want to know if we can show what we're making. I'm just in the process of stuffing at the moment. Gray Man is on the West Coast. It's 11 p.m. here. Or did I say 11 p.m.? I meant 8 p.m. But Sabrina is in Houston, Texas. Hi, Sabrina.
Hello.
I miss Texas really badly.
Well, if you lived in Texas, you would not be that far away from me.
No, and I'd be there all the time. Like, all right, babe, going to Haley's for the weekend. Bye. Joseph is in Florida.
That's where our earliest conversation started.
Yup. The
Oh,
conversation has been everywhere tonight. Yeah, I used to.
Alright,
Hey,
so for the one that wanted to see, this is where I'm at on my horse. So I'm about halfway through with the body now.
yeah, she's making quick work of it. I'm making a groundhog, and I'll show you in a second. All I have left to do on the groundhog is, like, sew it shut and crochet a little nose on and give it bucky teeth. Yes, Sabrina, we do sell them. Listen, Turbo, we make comments all the time. Any crocheter, anybody who makes toys, about if we should feel bad about what we have to do to these toys as we make them. We are well aware that it looks terrible. There's really just no way around it. Um, yeah, it just is what it is. Oh man, my tension was too loose on these decrease rows. But groundhog with his beady little eyes. Yeah, yeah. Come on. No, kick it down. No, it's not. Never mind. I lied. Thank you, Sabrina. Groundhog's Day is coming up on February 2nd. Thank you, Alyssa. And so I'm making groundhogs for the Groundhog Day Festival. And they were a really big hit last year. I only made 3 of them last year, and I had so many people come by and like, do you have more groundhogs? Like, I don't. But I make them with little top hats. Yes, I have made pigs. I made all kinds of pigs. Yes, thank you. Yeah, my link tree will take you wherever you want to find me. Whether, I mean, you're not coming to in-market events, but yeah, my website should be up to date with everything that I have right now. But I will be updating it here in a couple weeks because I'm going to try to get into an event in a couple weeks. But then I have the Groundhog Day Festival at the end of July, beginning of February, and that should be a good size one, just like last year.
Did you just say July? Going into February? Is that what I heard?
I don't know. It's possible. Did I say July? I meant January.
I don't know if I just. She did it.
Listen, we were just talking about this earlier too. Hi, Molly. I do this all the time. Like, that's exactly what I mean. Is I will say something and I don't realize that I say it until somebody else is like, wait a minute. What? I'm like, you know what? I don't know. It's possible. It happens all the time. Sometimes I open my mouth and words just fall out.
That they do. But, hello, Molly.
Oh no. My groundhog's nose is crooked.
No, my phone fell. Because I'm literally gonna have to get off. My phone's on 15% and it's not gonna last.
Oh no.
And it was
Okay.
fully charged when we started.
What do we think?
I don't know, girlie. You're gonna have to come on.
Okay. Well, it's here. Hello? Great picture.
But I can get back on my iPad. I just have to get off my phone so it can charge.
Okay. Well, up to you. Do you want to get off now and hop into the lounge?
That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta get in the lounge, but like my phone, it's not gonna keep playing YouTube. Bye.
Bye, guys. Good night. We will see you later, probably on
Yes. Good night,
Wednesday.
everybody.
Yes. I will see Haley in the lounge. Anybody else who wants to go to the Discord lounge, come hang out. And yeah. I'm glad to be feeling better. For real, Alyssa. Same thing, 100% of the time. I don't understand. Yes. See you soon. My brain read that as SOS. I'm like, why are we sending out an SOS? What'd we do? Come hang out with us, guys. Bye.